Hey guys, this is like my fifth time trying to do this introduction. I'm kind of like a mess right now, but let's try this. So, as a part of the movement Face of ADHD, I just wanted to share my story with you. So I was diagnosed about 4 months ago with ADHD. I discovered that I had ADHD because I was watching Jessica McCabe's TED Talk, Feeling at Normal. And while I was watching her video, I just realized that everything was me, everything that she was saying. And yeah, I just decided that I would go and see my psychologist and see if I actually had ADHD. And turns out I do. So, how should I go about saying this? So, at the time when I watched my video, like you could tell how much trouble I'm having right now because I didn't exercise this morning and I was just criticized for something that I don't feel like I did wrong, and I had put a lot of effort into it. So I'm just really flustered right now. But anyways, I'm going to try and explain everything to you. So, this is something that ADHDers struggle with. Anytime there's some sort of emotional setback, it sort of has an effect on all of our executive functions, and it's really hard to do what we want to do. So let's get back to it. What do I want to say? So, what was it that made me feel like I had ADHD? So, my whole life, I've never actually felt like I belonged anywhere. I kind of felt like I was just floating through, doing what people wanted me to do, just going about our society and, going to high school, going to CEGEP, going to university. University didn't work for me. What were you going to do? So then I went to cooking school. Didn't like that. Well, I loved cooking school, but I didn't like being out of cooking school and in that world. Then I went back to school. I went and I did sommellerie, which I really loved. Same thing. Got out into the world and couldn't find my place. Didn't really feel like I had found anything that worked for me. Then I went and I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to work in restaurants anymore. What am I going to do? How about I just find a real job? I'll just get a 9-to-5, do that. What did I do? I worked for an importer-exporter, lots of documents that need filling, lots of office work, and it was me and my boss and people that floated in and out, and I had way too many responsibilities, essentially burnt out. So I quit that job, and then from there I was stuck. I had no idea what I wanted to do. Do I go back to school? Do I go into nutrition? I had always thought I wanted to go into nutrition. Was I going to be able to do the university thing? Could I commit to 4+ years of school, intense school? I don't know. So I didn't do that. But really, like, my diagnosis was the greatest gift that I've ever received. I feel like I finally understand myself. I finally make sense. I don't feel bad about myself anymore. So I think that it's just really important to share that you are not your ADHD. Oh God. Okay, so let's try that again. You are not your ADHD. Your ADHD can help you. It can help you to understand the way that your brain works. Let me just say this one thing. I learned this at school and it really blew my mind and it's helped me so much. So you have your brain and you have your mind. Your brain is what you're given. It's like, the color of your hair, your height, your shoe size, all that sort of thing. Your brain is the same way. It's what you're given. So you were given that you are ADHD. And then, so that's your brain. Then your mind is what you do with that brain. So do you feel bad about yourself and just be like, ugh, I have ADHD, I can't do anything? No, you learn about it. You figure out what's great about ADHD, how you can use it to your advantage. So that's what I've done. I've started coaching school. I've learned so much about myself in 8 classes. Only 8 classes. We're not even done yet, and I still have like almost a year left to go. So I can't even imagine the amount of things that I'm going to learn. So I'm doing the coaching school. I have my support group that I started with someone else. And it just, yeah, it's really helpful to know that you have other people to support you and that you're not alone. And I think that that's just really what I want to hit home today. You're not alone, and you don't have to feel bad about yourself. Everybody's different. I think that we should embrace our differences, and if you need help, ask for it. There's always someone there. I know it doesn't seem like it, but there will be. You can always find someone. I really felt like crap when I was first diagnosed. I had no idea what to do. My friends didn't have ADHD. My family doesn't have ADHD, or at least they're not diagnosed. And I had no idea what to do with myself. And starting the support group was seriously the best thing I've ever done for myself. So yeah, find your tribe, find your group, find your support system, and yeah, see where it takes you. Have a good day.